welcome everyone to today's stream. Let me just get the auto settings right here, and here we go. Thank you for tuning in to today's stream. I have been streaming for a while, and today we are going to play Zelda Ocarina of Time. We will continue our Zelda marathon, for the time being at least. Now we definitely won't make it until Tears of the Kingdom comes out, but at least we can finish Ocarina of Time, maybe even Majora's Mask. That would be great. So let me just take a sip of my tea. How has everyone's day been? It's been pretty good today, I have to say. Let me just move myself a little bit more over here so that people can actually see something. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've made a ton of content on my YouTube channel. I played a lot more Monster Hunter 1. I did some Monster Hunter 4 Ultimates. I played a fuck ton of Monster Hunter 1. I played some of Elden Ring. A bunch of stuff, basically. So, yeah. That's mostly it. We're not doing Faces of Evil because for Faces of Evil I need to have Blackhawk with me. He is the one that forced me to do it, so yeah. He's the one that forced me to do it, and without him, that game isn't happening. I found that Wand of Gamelon stream that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. But yeah. We're continuing with Ocarina of Time. Might take a break for Faces of Evil at some later point. I really want to get a hold of Zelda's Adventure. So, yeah. Twitch is shitting itself again. Like, this is the weird thing. YouTube doesn't have problems like Twitch has. The YouTube stream is just smooth sailing all of the time. Twitch streams are basically the worst. How can you have a big streaming platform when you can't really stream consistently? Holy fuck. I mean, I'm streaming through another streaming service, that's obvious. But still, the Twitch stream is just always inferior for some reason. My YouTube streams actually are pretty well, do pretty well, to be honest. Well, not well in a sense of most people are watching it, but the video material is really usable. Like when I cut together a highlight video, that video material is extremely good. I can just cut together a highlight video from this. It doesn't lag, it doesn't stutter, it's smooth sailing. Like, it's just like YouTube and just has a lot of money. Let's just say it like that. YouTube has a ton of money and they can afford to get good streaming servers. And since nobody's talking in chat anyway, I might as well, you know. I think we are ready to go. Let me just kill this desktop audio and kill my Spotify. And let's go over to TV capture. Let's just look at how this is looking. What is going on here? For some reason the TV capture is not working. Let's check. Let's double check. Let me just fix this real quick. For some reason, sometimes the capture device just stops working. Here we are. That's it. Here we are. Easy. Easy. So, today we're playing Ocarina of Time. I haven't played Ocarina of Time in a while, but I used to play the shit out of this game as a child. Let's start. We're playing the Nintendo Switch Online version, which has been fixed according to the internet, so we'll see how that goes. It's the easiest version to play. I could play the Ocarina of Time 3D version on my 3DS emulator, but it doesn't run as well. Let me check if the audio levels are okay. Maybe a bit more. Let me just increase the volume on my TV. So that I can hear the audio. Good. Good, good. Good grief. I think that's it. Yeah. I already started a save file on this. We're going to create just a new save file, and it runs extremely smooth, from my understanding. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as a guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. Does this work? The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. I've never done voices before, really, and on stream, and I've never read the text out aloud. Maybe that's something I should do. Maybe it makes stuff more entertaining. I can do voices, but I can't do them good. Oh, Link. Scared little child. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. I don't know. I feel silly doing it, so if people want it, I can do it. But I'd rather just don't do it. Ah, Navi. The most useless character in all of this. Well, not really useless. She is the reason we can see target and stuff. So, not really useless, I would say. I think I need to have a more comfortable attitude during streaming. Because I realized that when I'm streaming, I'm basically doing the same as I was video recording, which was basically just talking everything over and explaining everything. That's not really what a streamer does. A streamer basically interacts with the audience and talks to them, and then basically, you know, just hangs out with the audience. So I need to have a little bit of a more casual attitude, I would say. Also, I'm using this thing here to play. Not the N64 controller. This Nintendo Switch. Can you see it? The Nintendo Switch Pro controller. So it's going to be interesting how this works. I need to get more entertaining for sure. I think some of my rage moments in Monster Hunter 1 are going to be legendary. Definitely on the channel. Let's go. Oh my god. This feels so weird to control, but we'll manage. It actually looks good. The thing is about the Nintendo Switch Online library, people say that Nintendo is pretty lazy about this, but they're clearly not. They don't add as much because they can't, because they are taking care that the textures look better. Like everything looks a little bit better. If you have plugged in a Nintendo 64 into a newer television and you see the image that comes out, it looks way worse. This is basically on a newer console, like in HD, and it's fully playable. The textures look smoothed out. If you have played, for example, if you have played the Sony classic library, holy fuck, those games don't look bad. Like, those just look like ass. I really have to say it. Those look fucking ass. You have to put on the CRT filter to make them look actually passable. That's how ass they look. Like, they haven't put the slightest bit of care into it. Like, this is putting care into it. Like, making it smooth so it doesn't look as bad on a large screen. That's good. And yeah, they do make mistakes. Like, I think they do rigorous testing on them to make sure the quality is there and there's no bugs with the shading and the filters they put on. And somehow that forest, that water temple fog thing passed them by. And people were shitting on them for it. But that was more of a... I would say that was more of an unloading of emotions from them announcing the price tag for this. Like, oh, you have to pay $30 more a year and then you get broken games. That was more a part of it, I would say. This genuinely looks good. Like, it looks like a more polished original. It's definitely not a remake or a remaster like the 3D version, but this looks polished. Like, look at this. It's absolutely playable. Yeah, this is absolutely playable. Let's see how far we come today. I'm expecting at least, I don't know, maybe the first 2 dungeons? Maybe until Sora's Domain? I can go through this game pretty quick. But the only problem I have right now is the text scrolling. Oh yeah, and the inventory management, right. The inventory management is there in this version. I think we need 40 rupees. I know this game like a back of my hand, so there's not really going to be a lot of puzzling. It's mainly going to be chilling, I would say. It's going to be a chill experience, I think. I think you can. Problem is I'm going to be doing a bunch of side stuff in this game, at least. It runs extremely smooth. I wouldn't... Maybe it's the NTSC thing, where it's the American version that runs at 60 FPS instead of 50, like in the European version. But this looks good and plays good, so... I'm actually glad that all of these games are available. Thanks. I can't skip text yet, so... That's kind of bad, but okay. We're almost there. I think we need 40 rupees. So... Cut some bushes. We should be done. I spent so much time in... Oh my god. Spent so much time in Kokiri Forest as a kid because I couldn't get out of it. Because I didn't understand basic gameplay logic. Or even Zelda logic, I would say. Isn't there... There is somewhere, right? I remember there being money. Okay. Let's just go through this field. This should have, like... a bit of money. Doesn't? Come on. Rock. Just give me the 3 rupees I need so I can leave Kokiri Forest. It's only one. There we go. Let's buy a shield and leave Kokiri Forest. Fuck you. Yeah, I can do that. Here we go. Let's buy the Deku Shields. Now we still need to equip it. Yeah, the item menu is going to be difficult. Here we go. We have the shield equipped. It's going to be right trigger, right? No, it's right bumper, okay. I have equipped it, you asshole. Because I'm awesome. Because I'm fucking awesome. By the way. That was bothering me. I also have a green screen now, which is standing right to me. But I still need to figure out how to configure that one to a good state. Because the issue is it's a little bit too small. It has a perfect length for a green screen, but it's not high enough. I mean, at least the stand is not high enough for what I want to do. And it's not wide enough to cover all of this behind me. So yeah. If I turned it the other way, it would be covering everything, but I need to get it somehow onto the wall, which is not really good. Open up Deco Tree. I'm going to enter. I'm not going to listen to her. No shot. I already know everything. Why should I listen to her? Would be cool if you had the Master Quest option at the beginning. If you had that at the beginning, that would be really cool because I would have chosen it. Because then at least the dungeons are fresh to me. I'm still trying to get hold of the controls. Which is not an easy task, mind that. Because I have been playing a ton of Monster Hunter. And I'm so confused between the control schemes for Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter 1, and Monster Hunter 4. All of them have different control schemes and control differently. And I'm just absolutely confused about it. And then we play this game. You know. But I wanted to stream more. I just didn't get time to get around to it. I have been uploading consistently on YouTube. I really want to go for the hustle, like at least one video per day. So oh yeah, I only need to press it once, right, to see target. I really need to get more variety into my streams. All I've been streaming is Zelda. And all of my videos are Monster Hunter, so I'm only just doing Zelda and Monster Hunter. it would be cool to get some more streams going. I'm definitely planning a Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1 stream, if that's something interesting to people. Oh god. Here we go. We equip all of them. Okay. I need to really get a hold of the controls again, because, as I said, I haven't been really practicing a lot of Zelda. Since the last not a Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening stream, I haven't really been playing a lot of Zelda. So, this is the Zelda 3D era of the stream. I hope we can appreciate it. Fuck you, Navi. Oh. Stop explaining things. Oh yeah, I need to aim with this and then shoot with this, right? Come on. I think it's pretty dope that we can stream more Zelda, at least. Here we go. Let's go down. I think we need to go back in here. Well, he's really nothing in here, but it's really not much except this one. I think it's a compass or the map. I mean, might as well pick it up. Yeah, I know. And what's over here? Let's just kill this guy. Here we go. This is basically just to open the doorway back out, and I think we can go to the left now. Here we go. I think we might do a bit bigger Monday stream, to be honest. Because Monday I have a ton of time. So we can do a longer stream. I might want to stream earlier, because here's the thing, I've noticed something. Oh, come on. I've noticed that I have way more energy in the morning than at night. And usually in the morning I record my videos, so those are full of energy, and then I do my streams, which is basically all my energy is drained. I mean, I'm not going to be top Twitch streamer of the year, basically. But it would actually be cool to have someone watching right now. Let's try this again. This should work. Yep. Well, finally, this worked. There's a skull tuller here, but also here. Let's get as many gold skull tullers as possible. Those are getting pretty important as time moves on. We might be able to get this one. Let me try. Let me try something. Here we go. Got this one before it was even intended to be gotten. So yeah. And let's go. Fuck this. Oh, first off, let's open this chest. It's just a heart. It's still good. And let's go over here. Like the first two, I would even say 3 dungeons are pretty straightforward. I see people get lost in the 3rd dungeon a lot. Oh, I know your shtick already. The 2-3-1, right? Yeah. As I said, I remember everything about this game. There's literally no secrets that I haven't found yet. Yeah, Navi, fuck you. It's worse that I can't just skip your dialogue by pressing the B button. Navi's the worst. Well, only Fee is worse. Although, in the new Skyward Sword version, in the Switch version, they toned her down a lot. So she might not even be the worst. Oh my god, Navi. I'm gonna kill that fairy. I get that it's supposed to be a tutorial dungeon. But really, there's too much hand-holding. But yeah, 3D Zelda has always been known for a ton of hand-holding. Like, this is the first 3D Zelda and they still hand-hold a lot. I mean, it comes with the territory. I just wish they didn't do it as much. Says the kid who didn't get out of Kokiri Forest. Or stopped playing the game because he couldn't beat the water temple. Yeah. I am really the one who should be complaining about hand-holding. They don't explode, right? No. So this is something we can't get back there. Because it's literally nothing to blow up the entrance. Now let's do that. Let's push the block down. Like, all of this is standard Zelda. If you haven't seen it yet, here we go. You can basically... I think these puzzles were challenging when they first came out. At least to me. I remember a time when I was pretty challenged by these puzzles. But now I'm not really. Two. Three. One. Come on, tell me all your secrets. Ocarina of Time. How much I missed you. Such a great game, to be honest. So yeah, we can look up to speed this whole process up. Oh, there's Goma. Just lock on. Shoot her in the eye. Just do jump attacks. I think jump attacks do more damage than regular attacks. When her eye glows red, just shoot her. Or just do this. That was harder than anticipated. I don't know. Maybe it's the controls that screwed with me a little bit. That was the first boss. That was the first dungeon. I really wish they brought dungeons back, to be honest. Dungeons are so great. Especially in this era of the N64, this was unprecedented. And was a 3D whole Zelda dungeon. And you feel so isolated while you play it. Like, it's just you and the huge area you have to explore. Like, that is so dope. I absolutely love it. Oh. Snore. Oh. Oh. Fuck. We all know the story. Wake me when we can actually play the game again. I've played this game so much. The story doesn't really interest me a lot anymore. But yeah, what about a sleeping stream? I can do that. There's a ton of stuff we can do. So yeah, let me put my controller away. It's been a fucking long day. I might just stop after 2 hours, after the 2 hour mark. Because it's been a long fucking day. Today. I mean, this cutscene is great, and it looks way better than the original version. I don't know why people keep saying that the Nintendo Switch Online version looks worse, but it actually doesn't. Here we are again. That made me incredibly sleepy. Holy fuck. I'll try to go on. I think there's so much talking in this game at the beginning. I'll think of something for Monday. What we can stream. Maybe we can start our Dark Souls free run on Monday or something. I'm not feeling Zelda at the moment. I don't want to get burned out before Tears of the Kingdom, actually. So the only thing I could imagine would be Faces of Evil at one point during the weekend or something. Goodbye. Oh, what the fuck do you want? What the fuck does everyone want from me? Can I just play the game? Please? Can I just play the game, please? I'm going to be less pushy with the other free Zelda games because I haven't played them as much. But this is definitely a part of my childhood. This game has been an integral part of my childhood. I didn't play Majora's Mask until way later, and I played Wind Waker and Twilight Princess later. Around when they came out, but I was a lot older, so... And I didn't play them as much. But this game is just ingrained in my mind. Like, I have almost like 20 playthroughs of this game. And the not skippable dialogue is killing me. Like, do we really have to listen to everything? Oh god. What was that? Let's just go to the castle. Let's just go to the castle. Ah, Hyrule Fields. Oh no, and then oh fuck, the owl. Oh. Why? Why does everyone keep talking to me? Just want to have my adventure. Let me just have my adventure, please. Oh. It's okay, Owl. It's okay. Oh. Oh, fuck you. Why is the default set to no? Ugh. I'm too tired for this bullshit. You know, this is the streams you're getting when I'm tired. I think that's how people get around, right? In this game. Like these are speedrun strats. I got into long round range before nightfall. Let's use some speedrun strats because they are beautiful. Fuck you. Right, we can't do long run wrench yet. Fuck. Yeah. And then let's do that later. Who is this kid hopping across the fields? I think you can barely make it in the first cycle into Hyrule Castle if you do it perfectly. If you do the side hopping perfectly, you can make it into the castle before the first nightfall. But only barely. So yeah, we just have to survive outside a little bit. I don't think it takes that long. At least they give a little bit of money. We're going to speedrun as fast as we can through this game. I'm not a speedrunner, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I'm not a speedrunner. I just love watching speedruns of games I love. And I know a few strats. But I don't really know how to execute them properly. So... I don't think there's anything here, right? We need to talk to Malon. Oh, what are you doing here again? What the fuck? No. Yes, I am smart. I'm the smartest in the universe. So I think we need to go back in. And go back out to trigger this. Yeah. Yes, we are going to the castle. I also need to upload the... I also need to edit and upload the Zelda 2 streams. You need to get caught up on the stream highlights of this channel. The stream highlights don't really do that much in terms of the algorithm. They don't really have many viewers. I think A Link to the Past might have more. Fuck you, Navi. They might get decent viewers as time moves on. Let's go through here. Would be cool if we actually made it through the Kidling timeline in one stream. Okay. And yeah, now we need to wait. Now we need to wait. Let's wait for a bit. No, this is actually a gameplay mechanic. We need to wait. We need to wait for an entire day. So if you're watching this, how is your day? Mine was filled with a lot of programming and setting up a new application. So all in all, good day, I would say. A lot of work. I managed to upload another Monster Hunter For You video and a Monster Hunter 1 video. I'm pretty proud of both of them, actually. My titles get better, my thumbnails get better. It's really cool to have those around. I hope it will draw in a lot of attention. Especially from the Monster Hunter community, they haven't really been giving me that much attention, but at least my videos have at least like 10 views consistently, so at least someone is watching them. Does this even pick up on the mic? I think it does. Here we go. Chicken hatched from the egg. Yay. Now we can wake this guy up. Finally. Yeah, you better run. Scared of his little daughter. I hope maybe a Dark Souls free stream can actually bring in some more viewers. I know the Souls community is very dedicated. I'm also very dedicated to the Souls community, don't get me wrong. I have played all of them except Elden Ring, which I'm playing right now. I've played and beaten all of them, I would say. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 is my absolute favorite game in the series. So it would make sense that I would do a level 1 stream on Dark Souls 3. Fuck. Fuck. I would love to do a Dark Souls 3 level 1 stream. I've already done Dark Souls 3's level 1 until Abyss Watchers. Like, I made it to the Abyss Watchers on level 1. But then I stopped because I was playing Elden Ring and so many other things. So having all of it on stream would be nice. Come on, we can do this. And we're through almost. Why does he stop in the middle? Come on. This is going to get hard. Here we go. We made it. Say hello to Mario and Peach. I love these Easter eggs they put in. They gave me 20 rupees for shooting that. I think if you shoot that, something else happens. Like, what the fuck, my dude? That sucked Zelda, which is another. It's going to be another lore dump. This early game is full of lore dumps. It's not going to get better until Adult Link. Adult Link is going to be filled with way more action and dungeons. Let's enjoy this. Hi, Zelda. Ocarina of Time is so important for the timeline. It's so weird to me. Like how important it is. I don't know how they made the timeline center around Ocarina of Time, but they did. And it doesn't even work properly, like... It works somewhat, but... if we accept that Ocarina of Time splits into 3 timelines, what is to say there's not infinite amount of timelines from Ocarina of Time? Like... You could have a timeline where Link doesn't fall in the last battle and falls at Twin Rover or something. Like, what is then? This is another timeline? Like, the timeline doesn't make sense, because if you split it up that way, you have to acknowledge that there's infinite amount of possible universes that every game after this could take place in. Like that's how multiverse, like, this is multiverse theory, like, well, it is through time, but it kind of is multiverse theory, like, in a sense. You don't just create 3 timelines that are... You will definitely have way more timelines than this. Let me just look at Ganondorf very quick. like if you accept that Ocarina of Time splits up, you also have to accept that every other game could split the timeline. Because one of the timelines is that Adult Link dies in his last battle against Ganon. But every other Link has the possibility of dying against Ganon in the last battle. Like, why isn't there a timeline where the original Skyward Sword Link loses against Demise? There should be. I mean, that would be an interesting timeline because Demise is basically the incarnation of evil. Like, that would be an interesting timeline. I mean, I can accept that, for example, Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Zelda 3, Link's Awakening, and the Oracle games are one consistent timeline because it's literally what happens in the games. Like, they have spun that around to have it happen in the games. Like, the way it happens. Like, Link to the Past, Link beats Ganon, then goes to save Holodrum and Labrina, was it called? And yeah, then Twin Rover tries to resurrect Ganon again in those lands. Link beats Ganon, and then returns home, and on his way back, Link's Awakening happens. Like, that makes a consistent timeline. That's consistent. You know? But then the other stuff is really inconsistent because you have the Skyward Sword timeline at the beginning. And then you have Minish Cap and Four Swords Adventures right after. You know what I mean? If you have Minish Cap and so Four Swords Adventures right after, what happens to the Sword of the Four? Why isn't it there anymore? Like, you just created a Master Sword. Why isn't there a Master Sword in these games? It's supposed to be Hyrule. And what happens to the Sword of the Four? Shouldn't we be able to find it technically? Like, it doesn't get destroyed after Four Swords Adventures. It just returns. I mean, we witnessed the creation of the Sword of the Four in Minish Cap. It's created there. And it's used to ban Vati. And then in Four Sword Adventures, we defeat Vati again with the Sword of the Four. What the fuck am I even doing? But yeah, all of this happens, and then we forget about it, and then Ocarina of Time happens. It doesn't make sense. Not really. Get me out of here, Impa. Just get me out of here. I don't need this. Yeah, I know I should go up there, but I don't want to. Yeah, I know. These streams would be way more fun if I had actually people talking to me. Like... argue with me about bullshit like that. Oh, come on. Go to London Ranch. That's the way, right? Yeah. Let's go to London Ranch first and play Pono's song. And do this, because this is important. Fuck you. I'm waking you up how many times I want to. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sleepy. I hope we can do the second dungeon before we finish tonight. Yeah. Give me. This one. This one. I literally saw it flying down. This one. The last one is over here somewhere. There we go. It's pretty easy. Oh, I did just say it, and I want to marry his daughter. So that's the first bottle of the game. Which is why I wanted to go here. And let's go over here. To the ranch. Let's talk to Malon. So yeah, Epona doesn't like us. So we need to... There we go. We can play this song together and then we learn, which will cost us less time later on. Like a lot of this is set up so that we have less time. We have to spend less time later on. I personally don't understand how people put up with Twitch. To be honest. I mean, I am streaming on Twitch for people who want me to follow me on Twitch. Who want to see my streams on Twitch. I would suggest watching on YouTube anyway, because it's better. And the chat is as good. At least for now. I mean, we don't really have emotes, we don't have memberships, we don't have subs or anything. Like, if you want to watch, you will definitely get a smoother experience on YouTube for this stream. like their network sucks. Like their bandwidth sucks. Their bitrate, I think it's called for streaming. It's just awful. Like, holy fuck, how do they get away with this? And then you have stuff like forced ads, which is even worse. Like, obviously, no one wants to join my stream to check out who I am if he's going to have to watch 10 ads to get there. It's obvious. Even though I'm not a partner, I think they still force ads onto my streams. Even though I'm not a partner or anything. And YouTube doesn't have ads on the streams, I think. Because they don't have pre-roll ads, obviously. They don't have pre-roll ads, and I'm not putting ads on there because I don't have the ability to right now. At least for now. I think if my views skyrocket at one time, I might have partnerships and memberships and stuff that I can mess around with. But for now, I don't have. Oh. Really. Yeah, just do it. If it's the hard piece, I'm going to stream. Nope. So yeah, so yeah, we're setting up even more stuff right here. And there's actually two things I want to do in Kakariko before we go to Death Mountain. So yeah, this is one of them. It's a pretty important song we learn here. You can come into this tomb anytime. I think there's another bat in here somewhere, right? I think I just heard it flutter. Where is it? Come on. Here we go. Let's go through here quickly. Let's just ignore the redeads for now. As a kid, those things are really, really a pain in the ass, so... Oh my god. What is going on? it's the sun song, so we can turn night into day and day into night, which is pretty important ability. There's not too many. There's not too many day-night events that we need to look out for, but this definitely helps. I know a few events that it actually helps with, which we might want to do. I'm not sure how much I'm going to play of this game, to be honest. So yeah, now we have day again, which fits in my plans a little bit better. Let's go back to Kakariko. So yeah, this lady has lost all of her cuckoos, and we need to get them back. And how we are going to do that is like this. Like, this is pretty difficult to figure out, that you can use a cuckoo to fly over here. Fuck. I think they all reset. If I go into here. There's something here, but I think they reset. If you enter a hole in the ground. Yeah. But the other one should be at the other side still, so that's good. So let's throw this one over here. Then let's climb up here. Get another one from up there. I think this also yields us with a bottle, I think. Or something like that. I think it's pretty important. I don't remember why, but it was pretty important. Where's that chicken? Come over here. It's a funny story. Usually when I get when I promote my streams, I usually put a lot of hashtags regarding Twitch and YouTube in my tweets. And the funny thing is, I always get hit up by artists who desperately want to sell me stream overlays and the sort. I know they are desperate. Artists are hard to... Artists' life is really hard. The problem is that they don't engage with my content. Like, they just follow me on Twitter. They see all my tweets, they follow me on Twitter. But they don't engage with my content. How am I supposed to buy a stream overlay or a stream banner or whatever from you if you don't engage with me at all? Like, you don't know the person that I am, you don't know anything about my streams, you don't know the content I engage with on a regular basis. I think there's one more. Like, that's just bad business practice. Like, holy fuck. At least if you want to sell me something, engage with my content, engage with me, be in chat, be active, then I might be inclined to buy something from you. Like, there has to be a trust basis for me to buy something from you. Like, I have a little bit of extra money that I can pay artists to do something for me, but I need to have I need to have you at least in my stream and engaging with me before I can do that, because you need to know who I am. What is my standards on this? What is my thing that I actually want? Who am I as a person? What's the kind of content I want to stream? What's the kind of content I want to make? That all needs to get into the stream banner. But if you don't engage with my content, you don't know that. Like, it's just empty words at that point. Like, so now that we have finished this quest, we got another bottle. And now we can make our way up Death Mountain. Uh, actually, thanks for laughing at us, stupid card. Actually, there's something I want to do. Yeah, I know. Oh my god, stop talking. Like, everyone keeps talking to me. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, fuck. Oh, good. I'm going to save here. I think we're going to end stream for today. It's only been 1.5 hours, 1 to 2 hours, but it's more efficient that way. So we don't really have to take a break right now, and I think that's appropriate. It's an appropriate stopping point because we are definitely, I think next stream we are definitely going to finish Death Mountain and Zora's Domain in one fell swoop. But I want to make this today a little bit shorter because I'm actually completely done for today. So yeah. So let me just get this straight. Fuck. Fuck. Here we go. So let me just get this straight. Let's put this up. So thanks everyone for watching. It means a lot to me if you watch this stream and you just tune in and engage with it. It's fun if people engage with my content. It's what I love doing. I love building communities and stuff. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'm going to see you next stream, which is probably going to be either tomorrow or Saturday. So thanks for everyone for watching, and goodbye.